First at 6, have you seen this video? A dog carried out of an apartment complex in Harrisonburg days after a massive fire. It's got a lot of people talking, and WHSV's John Hood is following up after speaking with the owner. John.
Jared, Kayla Blake tells me she's felt a mix of emotions over the past few days, but yesterday afternoon was one of the happiest moments of her life.
I was a wreck, very hysterical, and that was my first concern was whether or not they were going to be able to get Rebel out.
Kayla Blake was one of the many who lost pretty much everything in the 5-alarm apartment fire Thursday afternoon. The one thing she thought she had lost, which is irreplaceable, was her dear friend Rebel, who she adopted just 3 years ago from the Richmond Animal League.
The canine unit told my parents that there was no way that he would have escaped because at the time they had assumed that the floors had collapsed in the heat of the fire. Even if he hadn't fallen through a floor or anything like that, would have killed him just from the pure heat.
2 days later, she visited what was left of her old apartment building. That's when she heard barking coming from the window. Blake says she immediately called police and the fire department, who walked up to the 3rd floor and found Kayla's 4-legged best friend.
Within a few minutes, 5-6 minutes, one of the firefighters, I heard him yell, "We got him." And he looked out the window and gave me a thumbs up.
Kayla says Rebel was hiding under a desk with a JMU flag above him, the only things that were left untouched by the fire. She says after this experience, she's never going to let Rebel go.
He goes everywhere with me, so he's definitely going to be a part of the journey wherever I end up after this.
And Kayla told me the vet last night said Rebel had lost around 10 pounds over those past 2 days from not eating anything. So after getting some fluids in him, the two decided their first meal back together would be from cookout. In the studio, John Hood, WHSV.
Love that video. Glad he got out okay. Thank you so much, John, for following up on that story.
I don't know if they're ever going to let you guys go up there, but she just went up there right now.